Hello, everybody. Welcome. How are we? Happy Monday. We are still here. We're still in a job at Sunderland for now. Last night's stream was a bit rough, okay? Much like my voice is right now. Last night's stream was a bit rough. We played Man City. We played Liverpool. We played Newcastle in the derby. We played Brighton. We played Leeds. We conceded 3 penalties in those 5 matches, and I was a little bit... how do I put this? I accepted that with dignity and grace. And if you've seen anything online, then someone's hacked my account. But yeah, no, I didn't. I threw my toys out the pram a little bit last night because of that. And obviously there was a horrible red card in the Newcastle game, which meant that we lost the derby, which is never good. Then I got called into KLD's office, and he was like, well, what's gone on here? How come we lost to Newcastle? I'm like, look, mate, I get that. I'm not really overly chuffed either, if I'm honest with you. And he's like, right, what we're going to do about it? And I was like, well, how about we trust the process? And then he was like, yeah, you know what? That sounds fair enough. So let's do that then. So we trust the process. So at the minute, I haven't been sacked. At the minute. There is, of course, a potential that during this stream, that might change. We might not have a job at some point during this stream. But I'm hoping the return of the king will help. Everybody, welcome back. Let's do it again. Everybody, say another wonderful Northeast welcome to Jobe Bellingham. The king is home. We have got this indeed. I absolutely think you're right. Let me just quickly, there we go. Right, we've got this, haven't we? We've got this. We're not going to panic about anything. We've got Jobe locked in. He's going to be back at Sunderland. The paperwork has been filed. Dortmund have said it's okay. You can go and do it. Come on. And then, of course, Bellingham's dad was like, oh, do you know what? Fine. Yeah, like, you know, we quite liked it there. I reckon I can have an argument with TJ in the dressing rooms. And I'm like, you got another thing coming, Mr. Bellingham. So, yeah, here we are then. We've got ourselves in. We've got another match against Man City to play. Then we play Spurs on the 4th of January. Brentford, Bolton in the FA Cup, which we must win that. Crystal Palace in the league. West Ham in the league. Burnley in the league. Now, obviously, all of these games are must-win games now because of the situation that we're in terms of the actual position in the league, which looks a little daunting now when you see we are sat bottom of the table. That's not where we want to be. Calispira to yourself there, Jason. That's not where we want to be. 12 points out of 18 games. 12 points for Wolves. 14 points for Burnley. 15 points for Chelsea. So we're only 3 points away from Chelsea, 4 points away from Fulham in 15th, and then it's 10 points. That's quite a jump to Crystal Palace on 22. So we do have quite a bit of work to do to catch up. I don't think it's beyond the realms of possibility that we can still stay up. I think we can still do that. I've obviously got to believe in my own abilities. Whether or not that's delusion or not, I don't know. Maybe it's potentially some cold and flu medicine kicking it, and I'm like, I can totally do this job. I can fly a plane. Maybe it's a bit of that. I think I'm going to have to look at the tactic again, because although I did TJ's Tactics Garage, I'm not 100% sure this is the tactic to get us over the line. I think we maybe just make it a little bit simpler, and let's maybe just go to like a 4-2-4 or like a 4-4-2 sort of thing. Evening, Willie B. Welcome in. So that's where I'm at. I don't know if I'm going to move Riggy out wide or not. Maybe Isidore could drop. But, I mean, Riggy's played pretty well. Luke O'Nine's in, of course, because Xhaka's injured. He's out for quite a while now. Dan Neal's come back in. So maybe we sort of... It seems a shame to potentially drop Chris Rigg. I know that Jobe's coming in. Maybe we put El Mala in on the left. We could maybe put Lefay. We could put Isidore on the left. We could put Brobby up top. Evening, Luke. Nice to see you, buddy. Luffy, we flying planes again. We shouldn't be. We shouldn't be. We've got Gertruda at centre back with Dan Ballard. We've got Serkins come back at full back. Mukiele is out at right back due to Trey Hume being suspended for about 3 months or something for a multitude of red cards this season. So that's what I think is potentially a better system for us. And yeah, I reckon just when we start to tighten things up, that'll help. That's what I'm thinking is probably the right way. So, you know, maybe like tracking midfield, actually maybe, yeah, tracking midfielder back, get back and doing that decent work rate, and then actually Riggy there on the other side. So that's what I think might be the best way of doing things. Whether that means that Serkin then inverts in here, I'm not sure that's the best idea, because in possession then he would sort of like move in to help out with Dan Neal, with Luke O'Nien. I'm not sure. One thing I noticed this, I've been checking a few people's streams recently, and some videos and stuff. Shout out, by the way, of course, to Stinger, who I'm loving his work. I've loved his work for a long time, but like loving his work at the minute as well. Trying to now establish, and I forget who had mentioned it, the idea that box-to-box midfielder now replace that as your channel midfielder in here, which I always thought was the Mazzala, possibly. So maybe that's the wide central midfielder that drifts wide a little bit. Typically utilises the side of a midfield duo or trio, provides instructions of versatile link between the defence and attack. So where's he sitting then? Oh, he's just going to offer a bit of pivot. Okay, but then we are left inside. We're left open. Runs the channels. Yeah, that's your box to box, isn't it? And there's your attacking midfielder that sort of breaks the goal. That's attack. That's midfielder on support, on attack, isn't it? What do we think then? Does that make a bit more sense? Oh, hang on. Where's me squad gone? They've all decided they're not entirely fussed with it. We can of course just go out wide, possibly. Let's put, where have we got? Who's gonna play out wide? Traore's on international duty. Talby could come back. Maybe Talby could play on the right. We could play a Dingra. So we play a Dingra. We could play Odebear there. We could put a Dingra in on the right. That would sort of work. I mean, to be fair, even Riggy cropping inside might not be the worst idea. So that's where I'm at the minute. This is my current ideas. What do we think? Does that start to make sense? What's our thoughts? Starting to get a much better understanding of how the game works now after playing all weekend. Nice United White Leeds. That's what we're talking about. Get a bit more understanding. You know, and I think we'll all get there eventually. We'll all work it out slowly but surely. But yeah, how it works at the minute, I don't know. That's my thinking right now though. Like, and maybe we have Jonas Wind. We possibly have Brian Brobby up top to hold the ball up. Plus, we've also got another striker coming in as well. We are bringing in what's he called? Frankenildo? Something, I don't know. I mean, that's going to really endear him to the club, isn't it? I'm not even sure what his name is, but let's go for it then. Let's see what we're going to do. So we've got Man City first of all. Let's put Brobby in for Jonas. Actually, no, Jonas has reacted well, so let's do that. Okay, that's the offensive channel forward. Is that? Does this seem to make a little bit more sense now? Maybe go fluid counter attack. Maybe even go wing play. Possibly, I might do that. That might be a bit better. Because yeah, we've got. I mean, we're playing Man City, aren't we? So there's only so much we can do, to be honest, in this match. Francolino, that's the guy we've signed. He's going to come in, and he's going to be brilliant. He is going to be brilliant. Right, yes, I feel a bit bad that Riggy's going to be on the bench, but that's probably fine. We've got loads of players, of course, who are out at the African Cup of Nations. So we are down to the bare bones, really. Thank the Lord, if such a thing exists. The transfer window is open in 40 hours, and and also we can obviously well, we don't have to play Man City in 48 hours. That's also that. So let's, fingers crossed. We have had a decent result against the top sides. We lost to Man City 2-1 at the start of the month, but we pulled it back. We went 1-0 down, we pulled it back, then we conceded a penalty, obviously. And this is now us at home, so fingers crossed we can do something a little bit better at the Stadium of Light. Man City are currently 4th, so of course need to keep our eyes on other performances, other results. Yeah. Looking over our shoulder already. That's not a good place to be, I don't think, to be honest. But yeah, what are we thinking then? Does this feel like a better fit in terms of a system? It certainly seems to be less all over the place, doesn't it? Is it going to work? That's the question. Come on then, let's see what we've got. See if we press Rodri as well, try and get him to make some mistakes in the midfield. So I think we've got Mukiele a little bit higher. Maybe I need to move him back a smidge, actually. In possession, put him back down a bit. He doesn't need to be out there, does he? Let's keep things nice and simple. Yeah? Okay, so Brighton are already losing to West Ham. Does that help us? Not massively. That's Savinho. Oh, and Haaland just misses. That's an early warning sign, isn't it? We don't need that. Here we go, playing out from the back. This is risky. This is very risky. Isidore brings it down nicely. Adingra. Oh, just can't get past Guardiola. Got to be a little bit more decisive there. Stones down the line. Savinho. Smart little back heel from Bernardo Silva there. Oh, no one's trapped the run. Are we not going to engage? No, we're not going to engage at all, apparently. 1-0. I was talking to Aaron about this as well earlier on. Actually, no one really engages in tackles at all. So see how the players are just like standing off. That's a bit... It's not really ideal, is it? It's a sloppy goal to concede. That's neither here nor there, is it, that one? Right, 10 minutes in then. We're a goal down. Oh, Savino's got loads of space out there. Oh. Pick that out. Right, okay. This is not looking good. This is an early an early contender for worst result of the stream. I think the fact that Sirkin's going inside is the problem. Like, let's keep him as a standard fullback. Let's not mess anything up too much. Isidore. Diaz has pulled it back. Because yeah, basically everything's coming down this left-hand side, isn't it? Savinho again. Right, Jobe needs to come back, doesn't he? And start tracking back a bit more. Oh, hang on. Free kick. Jonas Wind. Oh, just over the top. Not terrible. Not terrible. Let's get Jobe tracking back. actually. See if that helps. That's Man City again, isn't it? Roofs has now got a sprained wrist. We now got a goalkeeper injury as well. Is it time for Pato to step up? It could be, couldn't it? Oof, cleared away there. It's all them, isn't it? Really, it's all them. There's nothing we can really. Okay, intercepted. Luke 09. Jonas Wind. Adingra. Back to Gertruda. Okay, we're not really here for tiki-taka, are we? Isidore. Odeberg, good ball down the line. Isidore. Oh, almost. I mean, we actually managed to get into their box. That seems to be a first, doesn't it? Only 25 minutes in. Oh, how that's not right. We've tackled the ball straight to them. Typical, isn't it? Players just standing off. Drop of the shoulder. Oh, should have been 3. Should have been 3-0. Right, are we? What's our pressing like? Counter press, trigger press more often. Let's do much more. I think an injury to Roofs might be an issue, mind. So Pato might have to come on. Ukiele gets past his man, Adingra. Doesn't quite get past Guardiola though. I need someone else to have a go. Adingra's not having a great time out there, is he? Right, tell you what, let's swap Adingra and Odeberg around. See if that helps. And let's get him to go inside. He can stay outside. He can go inside. Let's see where we go. Shoot on sight. Even Cyclist, how are you, buddy? Hope everyone's had a decent start of the weekend. I hope everyone's had a decent start to the week too. Me and the child's in as well. Nice to see you. Okay, so Adingra's not really had the best of first halves, so it might need to address that in the second half. We have had shots though. 7 shots, 1 on target. We are 2-0 down, so it is looking like we need to do something. I mean, is Roofs injured enough that we have to change him? That's the question. El Marla, Lefay. I think it's you know what? Let's put Riggy on in place of Luke 09. El Marla in place of Adingra. And Isidore might have to be replaced by Brobby. Oscar Trude's tired as well. Yes, Alice, how are you, friendo? Welcome in. Nice to see you. Pleasure to have you in the house. Hope you're good. If you're not following Alice, by the way, the host of the WFM show, our new sibling podcast, which you absolutely should get subscribed to, covering all things women's football and Football Manager. Michele, Rig, don't give it away. That was Sirkin, Neil. Okay, take a chance, boys. Oh, That's a bit better. That is a little bit better. Jonas wins tiring, so do you know what? He's playing well, but let's replace him with Robbie. And I think Gertrude is going to have to come off for Alderete. He's on a yellow card. That's a wild tackle, whoever that's from. Penalty again! Are these people taking the mick? What's this for? What have they given the penalty for? "56 minutes in, and we've already apparently given away another penalty. Unbelievable. Man City and... Well, do you know what? I mean, everything we know about Man City is absolutely fair and above board. Lulu Booster, I've been in many streams and seen no one get near as many penalties as you have. I know. It's frightening, isn't it? I logged it on the bug forum as well. I was like, right, here's the thing. Aaron was like, I've seen it. I'd love to see he couldn't make it up, but I mean, this is the Sunderland way, isn't it? 33. This is absolutely the Sunderland way, and that's through, and that's for. Oh. We might not even get to be. We might not even get to see Jobe at this point. I mean, that is a nice goal, isn't it? Got to be the centre backs getting flustered. I think so. We could just play City Skylines, I suppose. I mean, that could work. Yeah, not ideal. This is it. 4-0's going to hit hard. Plus Burnley are winning just behind us. Burnley are beating Newcastle. Serkin's really having a crap game, which doesn't help because Reinildo was playing really bad as well. This is far from ideal, and it's getting worse. Oh. Like, I think that it's another highlight, like, seriously. We're just getting absolutely battered now, aren't we? I don't even know at this point. Like, I've got no idea what we're meant to do. Like, none of it makes any sense, does it? None of it makes sense. I thought, do you know what? Let's go back to something reasonably safe. 4-4-2, 4-2-4. That'll be safe. That's actually been worse. Ironically, when we had like only one up top, we weren't conceding this many goals, but we've never been beaten 5 before. Robbie's hit it over the top. I'm going to see TJ arguing with the fans like the Wolves manager. We could do. I mean, like, is anyone else actually in like watching English football now and being like, it's just a really pathetic version of European football, like trying to get like, you know, this fake ultras. It's just nonsense, isn't it? You know, it's just lads from the estate. And most clubs don't even have an estate anymore now. You know, players like having to apologise in front of the fans, like, grow up. That was shocking. 5-0. We weren't good enough at all. Board request meeting to discuss future. There we go. You can't, like, you're right. Like, we've already said this in the chat. We can't have this after losing 5-0 to Man City. That's unfair, isn't it? Okay, let's attend. Let's see what they're going to say. We're not happy with the current performance and considering your position at the club. Great. We'd like to know why the team performed badly. Look, we've just been beaten by Man City. Is there no context here for this meeting? Yeah. We're playing well, trust the process. It's a knee-jerk reaction. There's a lot of football left. I'm confident everything will work out fine. I'm confident. I think it'll be fine. Perhaps you're right. We might be acting rather hastily. That's right. That's right, Kirill. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. Right? Plus, we've got a golden generation coming through next season. It would be nice to at least see them, wouldn't it? So yeah, I think we've got some stuff we need to look at here then. Let's change that to wing play maybe. I mean, I'm aware that we're doing a lot of like switching and changing, and that's probably not helping either, but I think it's something we need to do, isn't it? Or Odebear's ineligible for the next match. Alright, my ender's injured, so he can't play out wide. Talby can play. Just put Talby in. Clear the tactics, start again. You've changed loads of things. Start again with the basics. This is the basics. 4-2-4. 4-4-2. It is the basics. I can't get any more basic than this, surely. Like, there is nothing else in here that is anything less than basic. Maybe we turn the tempo down a little bit. Go wider. Do we want to stay compact, possibly? Play for set pieces. Let's see if that works. Ball out to the fullbacks. Do you want to distribute the ball to the fullbacks, or do we just want to get it up to the target man? Get the ball out to the target man. Supporting runs. Alright, okay, so there. Overlap on both flanks. Let's go. Can't believe you get away with this one. The chairman must be dazzled by the Jedi haircut. TJ's people skills are my strongest assets. I think they are. I think they are. I'm a nice lad. People like having me around. Okay. The jury's out. The jury can remain out. That's fine. Okay. Definitely check familiarity each time you adjust things. It does update. Yeah. I mean, look. I'm aware that there's going to be stuff that needs to be to be done. But I mean, familiarity seems fairly high. There's got to be a certain bit you got to click in it, isn't it? There you go. Oh, hang on, what was that? There was a red bit there. Creative freedom. Awkward. Passing style, passing mentality. They're not overly happy about that. There we go. Creative freedom. What's creative freedom? Balanced. Do you want a bit more? A bit more expressive? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Okay. Trigger pressing more often or less often? Defensive line behavior, balanced. Drop off. Get a step up, actually. Mentality doesn't seem right. Should we go positive? Is that better? They feel better with that. The tempo's all wrong. Slower football. There we go. Right. Okay. Let's work that then. Okay. We recommend only having one tracker in the current setup. Okay, so that means central outlet and then a splitting outlet as well. Okay. That's what we think. We've already done that meeting, so... Oh, hang on, we've discussed your press conference comments. What? You're informed about specific topics we didn't want you to discuss in public. Hang on, what? What? What have I just done? Ooh. Right. Maybe I need to watch when these pesky journalists are coming after me. Right? That's not good, is it? Evening, Tristan, by the way. I've just seen that you're in there as well. There, David's in. Evening, nice to see you, David, over on YouTube. Yashin, is the Egyptian League in the game? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Jack says, can't wait for the FM show. What day is it out? Thursday. FM show always out Thursday. We're recording tomorrow. Our early access beta reactions. So you can find out exactly what we think on Thursday. Wednesday, if you're on Patreon, is now a good time to mention Patreon, as I might be out of a job very shortly in the game. I think it seems a reasonable time, doesn't it? Transfer window is open. Do you have plans? I have lots of plans. We need to bring more players in. New players, better players. Much wider in a 4-4-2 seems really dangerous for you when you lose it, says Renzo. Have you put some players higher up in field on tackle harder? That helped me a lot. No, I haven't done individual responsibilities or whatever because I just don't do that. I just don't do that. Maybe I should. I don't know. But yeah, it's one of those ones where I've never really bothered with it, to be honest. So if someone can make a case for it being much better, feel free to do so. But at the minute, I'm unsure. Right, Leeds want to sign. Do you know what? Let's accept both of those for Adingra. Okay, how do you feel as though his squad can be improved? Everywhere. Literally everywhere. Have you seen what we've got? Centre back, maybe? Take your pick. Even Salty B, nice to see you, pal. How are we? Gers, SI releasing more buggy updates tomorrow. No, I think they are releasing an update because of the bugs. I don't think it's a buggy update. I don't think they're bringing you more bugs. The board is disappointed with your overall management of the team. The board want to hold another meeting regarding the performance of Mukiele. I mean, what do you want? Seriously, we agree with the fans who feel that Mukiele is playing poorly. Yes, he is. He's playing very. He's not playing great at all. Fine, we'll drop him. Whatever. Honestly, if you want me to do well in my job, then potentially you need to maybe like not have me in the boardroom as much. Evening, Cow Sugar. How are we? I'm confused what you said in the interview that took umbrage at. Was it because you praised Haaland? Possibly. It might have been, yeah. The intensity of the meetings. I know. It's like, it's frightening, isn't it? Like, I genuinely feel under pressure with this. Call a meeting about this meeting and schedule another meeting for tomorrow. Oh, speaking of meetings, that's a point. Where's the meetings? Let's do meetings. Can you do meetings now? Whole team meeting, that's it. Right. Why is it not letting me do it? That's where you find it. Am I Ender off to Celtic? I don't think so. Birmingham approach for Rig. No, Riggy's not going anywhere. Why can't we do a meeting? Ethan, how are we finding this FM? This FM right now, this FM, really difficult. This exact game we're doing right now, really tough. Really tough. Which is good, because it should be difficult. And I think that for too long, the game's been too easy. DVO has paid the paparazzi to get TJ fired. I think so. Marcus, always a great watch, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, Tony, you said you want to sign players in like this press conferences. Are our players not enough, pets? Yeah. It's all just a bit. Anyone in chat been sacked yet or just me? Salty, we're getting close, mate. I think there's definitely a case to be made that I'm going to be on my way out shortly. Which, I mean, we all sort of suspected, right? We sort of figured that would be about right. Where's Jobe? Jobe's just joined. He's here now. Get him in. What are we going to do? How are we going to work this? We're in our second pants tonight, looking for a third pair soon. Jobe doesn't need to be registered because he's young enough. He's only 20, so. Xhaka's attributes are unreal. They are. We could do with him not being injured though. That would be good. The fact that he's injured is a bit of a problem. It seems that you don't need to. It seems you need to watch what you say to the media. Yeah, probably. Occasionally, I let my mouth go. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, my Ender's back. Do we put my Ender in place of Talby? There you go. My Ender can drop back in. Mukiele can be dropped completely for now, which is bizarre because he's good. Ender's like an inside forward, possibly. Dingra's just out there being a Dingra. Swap him for Marla. Just lurking, waiting to throw shade. I see how it is. Yeah, I see it. I see it as well. Don't worry, Salty. We've got this. Okay, Ballard's gonna be the ball player, is he? I feel that feels interesting to me. Is he right-footed? Alderete is right-footed as well. No, left-footed. Okay, cool. Switch them around. Let's hopefully see if we can fix this. Now, who's going to be there covering centre back? Yeah. Right. There we go. Oof. Don Valentino Productions. TJ, just coming to say hi. Give us a like to help you. Yes. Get those likes in, absolutely. Had a full day not being able to watch the stream. I watched your video and after you posted it, take care. No worries, man. Appreciate that. Very, very kind. Very kind. Thank you. Right, let's watch all these questions because we don't want any questions that are gonna throw us around. Okay, I think Xhaka's still injured. I think. As one of Sunderland's key players, will he be restoring Xhaka straight back to the team when he gets back in? Yes. Zach Johnson's caught the eye. That's good. Can you talk about rumours linking us with Bradley Locko? I'm not discussing that just right now. Recent run of bad form appears to be taking its toll on the squad, with reports when the dressing room is not well. We need the leaders to start stepping up. Do you believe there's a connection between the struggles to retain possession and your poor run of form? We don't have anything approaching the required ability to perform just yet. You've got one of the poorest defensive records in the division. Why do you keep letting goals in? I mean, it's not like... I'll take the blame. I'll put myself on the line there. Your team struggled for a long time. Feel free to offer your own suggestions. Can Adingra earn a place in the team despite the fact he hasn't trained well? Yeah, if you don't train well, you don't get picked. Simple as that. We haven't been called into the boardroom off the back of that press conference. That I'll class that as a win. Franquilhinho is in. New striker, 21 years old, signed from Midtjylland. Let's put him up top. Let's put Isidore out on the wing. So if we can get past the Spurs game, what's our fixtures looking like? Spurs away, Brentford away, then Bolton and Crystal Palace. Right, Spurs are 6th, Brentford are 12th. Fulham have got 16 points now. Burnley have got 18 points. There's 6 points between us and Burnley. That's concerning, isn't it? Point of nicknames that others give it to you. Yes. Can't nickname your own manager. Game's gone. Refunding. How tall is Franquilhinho? That's a good question, actually. How tall is Franquilhinho? He is 6'1". He's a left footer. He's a channel forward or a poacher. He can play deep lying. He can play centre forward. Yeah. That's fine. Tracking centre forward, channel outlet. He's really, really good off the ball. That's good. He's got good first touch. He's got good finishing. He's very composed. He's fit. He's pacey. He's got good anticipation. So, I think he could be quite a player. Yeah? Let's hope he can. Let's hope he can do something when he gets in. 6'1" with a left foot. He'll score 15 goals at least in a full season. I mean, we might not get a full season. He'll maybe score them, but not for us. He's currently on international duty, so he's back on the 19th, so that's fine. Speaking of Bamford, by the way, Salty, let's offer him out, actually. Is there any is there anything where I've got Wind and Isidore the wrong way around? Right footer. Right footer. Probably DLF. Centre forward. Tracking, right, okay. So is that still two trackers, isn't it? Too many pressing roles in the team, which leaves us short at the back. Okay. Too many pressing roles, right? Okay, so out of possession, then we don't need Bellingham then to press, do we? So we want him to be a screening defender, possibly. Okay, that's cool. And click on the right. Yeah. I know that. I know you can do that. But I need to get my head around what players are where at the minute. Trey Hume is back on the bench, and I think Reinildo is going to come back in as well at fullback to replace Sirkin, who's not playing very well. Think a Dingra or Mayenda. Let's go with Mayenda. Jobe wants number 7. He can't have it. He can have number 77 though. Come on then. Let's see what you do. Quick chat. Question. You know you can instruct players to switch positions in your tactics. Can't find that in the game. I think it's more about the fact it'll be your in and out of possession now, Tristan. So like, you basically you just pull them to that different position, and that's where they'll sit. Right, play without any pressure. You might as well. Okay, so let's see what damage Spurs are going to inflict upon us, shall we? We just need like just these little tiny improvements. That's all we need. Just, you know, a point here, a point there, nicking a win from somewhere. As long as we get to the Bolton game, if we can get a win against Bolton, that'll really help. I don't want to do like a morale boosting friendly, because I also worry that we might not actually win the friendly at this point. So let's see what we've got, shall we? Now here's the thing, right? I've constantly defended Spurs, and everyone who said that Spurs are Spursy, I've constantly defended them. So this is where it's going to bite me in the backside, isn't it? And they're going to come out all guns blazing. Oof. There's what's that? That's not even 2 minutes on the clock. Like, oh, we've got problems already. He's just stopped. He's just stopped. Why has he just stopped? Oh, God. Why did the left back just stop? There's no rhyme or reason, is there? Like, so it's here, okay? He's just decided not to bother following Kulusevski, just leaves him. Is that the winger? Yeah, he says, oh, you know what, that's fine. And then, lazy challenge. And how's Pedro Porro scoring from there? Oh. Oh well. And there's another one. Should have been. How are they just like... They're just literally like walking straight through us. I thought the in possession meant that like we could step forward. So I mean, out of position, there's not much difference for them, is there? Ronaldo, Alderete. Bellingham, Robbie. Go on, Robbie. Oh, why has he not got the pace to get past someone? There's nobody there. There's nobody there. What on earth are these players doing? Do you know what? Out of possession, let's get someone to drop back a bit more, okay? Don't mean negative, but I do hear Bocelli doing vocal exercises. Oh, don't worry. I mean, everyone gets negative. Don't worry. You know, and it is very, very easy to do it when you're sort of, you know, like it's tricky, sort of like doing this on the stream to sort of like learn a game in front of people. But it's, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you know, it's much easier doing it in the comfort of your own home with nobody watching, being like, oh, I'll just make some mistakes. That's fine, not a problem at all. You know, but yeah, it is a little bit sort of like unfortunate when you lay yourself a bit bare and it's like, oh, here we go. Oh, good ball through. There's Mayenda. Go on. Oh, check the opposition instructions on the top right. What opposition instructions? Imagine how big Ange felt, yeah. I could win something in my second season. Do you reckon he'll be fine with that? I know all the actions down the left-hand side. I know. Oof. He said sort the left back out. He's too inverted. He can't be inverted. He's a normal left back or a wing back. He's not inverting at all. See? He's not inverting at all. How's that a thing? Yeah, that's not an inverted, is it? Yeah, maybe make him a bit more. Maybe make him press. Maybe make 09. Cover wide. Maybe even drop into defence possibly. Oh no, don't worry, cyclist. Like it's just I'm aware it's not meant to be a criticism, but of course I am in this slightly more defensive position. I think behind the microphone at the minute. I'm not feeling 100% either at the minute. So I've already said in the WhatsApp group with the lads of the podcast, I was like, I'm going to be more snippy than I normally am. Screw the negativity, pull off a Marinakis and ban them all from the stadium. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we could do if we actually have the ball. That's what I've noticed, is that all highlights seem to be opposition. We very rarely seem to have a highlight. Sign another left back. That's probably the best answer, to be honest, madman. Get another player in. Unfortunately, I've spent all my money on another striker. Not awful. Not awful. Show them what we're about. Okay. Alderete disenchanted. Dan Ballard frustrated. Elmala frustrated. Is now a good idea to put Trey Hume on? Yeah, why not? That should probably make things better, shouldn't it? We move Gertruda inside to replace Ballard. Actually, let's... Go on that for now. Everyone else wishing the cursor would disappear during matches. It's a quality of life feature I never knew I needed until it was removed. I like the cursor on the matches, like purely because of the, like, obviously from a streaming perspective, I can be like, oh, like, look over here, you know. I don't think it shows on the general UI though when we're when I'm trying to get stuff done. I'm trying to point and show things. That's an issue. Where I think it should be a bit of both. Oh, I know what's happened. I know what's happened. Fuck's sake. Damn it. Oh. You've got to remember to, like, change. If you move a play, you've got to remember he's out of position as well. Ugh. Oh. Why is Trey Hume at centre back? He shouldn't be. And there's my ender. Go get the ball in the box. God, they can do it. They've got Trey Hume at centre back. He shouldn't be a centre back. Skills of the three at the back tactic or just texting. Well, I think we've abandoned three at the back for now. We've gone to what I thought was just a standard 4-4-2 and 4-2-4. Doesn't seem to have been too much better. Or we sacked off the three at the back testing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Possibly. I think we're going to have sacked off management at this point as we get further down the line. So yeah, I'm unsure. I'm unsure what we need to do now. Who knows? I don't got the hang of the tactics yet. Is gegenpress still? I can answer the first question, Kevin. I've not got the hang of the tactics. Is gegenpressing still OP? Probably. That's how most players play the game. So I'd imagine that's the thing that's going to work the most. 4-2-3-1 gegenpress, more than likely. I'll tell you what doesn't work. Anything I try. struggling to get the football, to be honest. Okay, here's Riggy. Good ball on the top. Go on, Brobby. Brobby's through. There we go. We've scored. We've got ourselves a goal. That's good. That's better than nothing. Okay, now let's go very attacking and try and get another one. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Can we get another? Can we get another? Who we got? Let's change that to route 1. Let's just cut out the middle, man. Yeah. Come on. Couple of minutes to go. It's unlikely, but 2-1 is much better than 5-0. Right? It's still bad. But we tried. Can't say it didn't go down fighting. That's true, and we will go down. It's just that thing of now. Is it going to be? Is it going to be enough? Sunderland lose sixth game in a row, and then go and request new contract. I don't think that conversation is going to go down too well, to be honest. Right, where's the trainer? Let's go for these outreach programs, team bonding. He lost with dignity. It's all I can do. Let's kick this off. Roofs was fantastic. He was great. There's still rumours we're in the market for another player. Yes, linked with Ollie Scarles. Brendan Wadridge has watched my ender. West Ham have been the feel-good story. Can we talk about ourselves, please? Right, fine. We're happy with how West Ham have been playing. Okay? Evening, Chris. How are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pleasure to have you in. I'm going to be honest, Chris. It's not going great. It's not going great. Just before you oh, that's now we can have a meeting. That's good, right? Now we can. Okay, cool. Right, I don't want to see these heads dropping. Ultimately, it ultimately falls on all of us to sort it out. We've been rubbish, and no one can hide from that fact. Oh, Granit Xhaka. That's the thing. That's a man who takes full responsibility for his actions. He's like, do you know what? Yeah, we've been crap. Yeah. Go on, Xhaka. You get them telt. But ultimately, we need more than just him getting them telt. We need actual action. Hire a cinema for the lads to watch the entire season of Ted Lasso. Great team bonding. Could do, or at the moment, Alice, I'm not against the idea of them watching Shaolin soccer. To be honest, it's easier to say they're rubbish when you're on the bench. That's true. That is true, actually. Yeah, you lot have been crap when I've not been playing. Oh, breaking news. Brendan Rodgers has left Celtic, apparently. Is that Postecoglou going back to Celtic? Is that Brendan Rodgers off to Liverpool? Oh, that would absolutely that would upset a lot of people, wouldn't it? Martin O'Neill's in temporary. Okay, let's go with that. But I am going to replace Mukiele because obviously the board didn't want me to play Mukiele. Shaolin Soccer, Escape the Victory, Bend It Like Beckham, and the one with Vinnie Jones in, making a proper cinema trip. I love it. I love it. Also, as well, I love the fact that I remember a while ago someone came in the chat and they were like, we were talking about Vinnie Jones, and they went, oh, the actor. I said, no, he's also a footballer. Was he? Yeah. Didn't know that. Right, let's press him there. 09 can drop back. Man, they're just a non-white midfielder. Is Francolino still in international duty? Xhaka's still injured. Elmala, Mayenda. Right. Let's see. Can we do this? Brentford on a 4-match unbeaten run. I mean, this is, look. Okay, no issues there with press conferences. I've dodged any questions that might get me sacked. Get Mike Bassett in. Check your coaching staff roles aren't heavy. Notice might have been medium. Changed to heavy. Went back. Big impact on performances. Do we reckon? Do you reckon that's gonna be part of it? Where's that then? Liverpool players enjoy Brendan Rodgers' mind games. Pick 3 names from this hat. These will be the players that will at the end of the season will not win the Premier League. Yeah. To be fair, at the minute, I've picked 3 players' names out, and I'm the issue, to be honest. Oh, welcome, Bilal. How are we, buddy? Nice to see you. Welcome to Cakes. How is everyone? Welcome to FM26 and trying not to get sacked at Sunderland. So it's I mean the fact that we're trying not to get sacked suggests that we might get sacked. It's not going well. We're bottom of the Premier League. It might be because we signed Patrick Bamford. That could have been part of the problem. It might be about to get better because we've just re-signed Jobe Bellingham. But I'm not sure. We're also as well trying to work out what we do and how we do it. Responsibilities, right? Responsibilities is what? Where's this? Right, coach. Okay, you do that. Hang on, what are we doing? Sorry. Leeds training. I'm not doing training. Who's doing training? Is this left to me? Am I the one that's doing training? I'm not doing individual training. Right, hang on. Delegate. Right. Delegate training. You do it. You do that. There you go. Someone else can sort that out. Has no one been training? This might explain a few things. I mean, look, we've got a train, right? We've all gone and looked at a train. Is that what we're supposed to do? Jonas Wind is unhappy now. I mean, look, Jonas, I don't know what you want, right? You've not been playing well when you've been put in there. Antoine Griezmann to Sunderland, to Newcastle. Oof. Well, there you go. There's a man of impeccable ethical standing. Clearly, are we playing hide and seek? Where are the YouTube viewers? What do you mean? What do you mean, Jason? What's the situation? Is it quiet on YouTube tonight? No, it's not. We've got some YouTube viewers in there. We're doing well. Yeah. In fact, numbers, to be honest, with the new FMs being like through the roof. We're having great numbers. Have I confirmed it? Oh. Is there another thing I've got to click confirm on? Hang on. Staff. Where do we click on? Right. Go to club. Go to staff. Go to responsibilities. Where's responsibilities? There. Go to delegate. Go to training. Delegate. Confirm. Man doesn't respond so fast to us. I mean, I am trying back and forth at this point, David. I've got a lot going on at this moment in time. And I don't love you any less. Just trust me, I don't love you any less, right? I obviously need to be checking in back and forth. Simon says during a match between first and second time the match stops, won't go on. Is that normal? Is there a laptop issue? It might be a laptop issue, to be honest, and I think there might be a bug, so you might have to double check that, Simon, and go get it logged. But there is some bug patches coming out this week, so fingers crossed it'll fix it. How's the real Bellingham doing? Well, he came in the last match and we lost, but it wasn't his fault. So I'm taking that as he'll do fine. He'll do absolutely fine. First focus on keeping Sunderland up. Exactly. Griezmann always goes to Newcastle. I mean, that shows how little I play the Premier League, doesn't it? I wouldn't know. It's our chance to exert some retribution on Brentford, because remember, we were 2-1 up against Brentford earlier in the season, and then Trey Hume decided to get himself sent off. We lost 4-2, and I realised I had the wrong players in the wrong positions, the wrong formations, so we could do with a little bit of retribution here. Brentford in 12th, we're bottom. I just need one little bit of luck. That's all I need. Just one little bit of luck. Whether it's a cross that deflects in, whether it's like a bit of genius from someone, whether the ball has hit someone's arse and it ends up in the net. An own goal I would take at this point. One win could change everything. 1 point would be decent enough. Just play well and score. That's what we're going to do. We'll just play well. We'll just score. Get the beach balls out. Exactly. Get the beach balls out. There's Jobe over the top. It's a smart idea. 09, Gertruda. Big Dan Ballard. There's Jobe again. Inside Mayenda. Isidore. Oof. Where's Danny Graham's arse when you need it? And that's not a question anybody asks normally. Pressing defensive midfielder, and that goes to a DDM right. Yeah, make sure they're both on the same side. See, I realised that they were swapping as well. That might also be part of the issue. Burnley are losing. That's a good thing. Oh, Brentford are on the ball now. Palace are winning. That doesn't help us either. Down the line. Engage. Go and engage them. Ooh, that was close. Oh, David says I'm doing Sunderland as well. I've got more points than you in 6 games. All right, well done. Well done. The blue away kit is stunning. You're right, Jason. We've had 2 shots. That's good. Should I throw a hammer around on YouTube? Yeah, exactly, Chris. Yeah. Ruffle a few feathers. Speaking of YouTube, by the way, we have started putting... Chris has started putting together some highlights of the streams. They come out every single day. They come out the following day from the stream. So if you've not already followed the YouTube channel, go and do so. Keep your eyes peeled on that. Particularly if you get in the stream early and then you're sort of like, you know, right, I've got to leave. It's always nice to have a bit of a recap just to see what you've missed. And the FM show, of course, as well. Half time, 5 shots, 1 on target. Brentford have had 6 shots, none on target. We've had 40% possession. This is doing all right. Good first half performance, I think, boys. More of the same. When I say more of the same, I don't mean give the ball away straight away. Even Croaky, welcome in. Surprised you've not been sacked yet, considering I'm late. I mean, I'm surprised we've not been sacked yet. It's been getting close. I had a couple of meetings that I'm not supposed that I didn't really want to be part of. Mayenda, Luke 09, Mayenda, inside Brobby, Isidore, Brian Brobby. He's got to at least hit the target, hasn't he? Let's replace him with Jonas Wind. He'll do a similar job to Brobby. Great ball to Rico Henry. Oh, off the top of the bar. I'm not going to lie, the more I play FM26, the more excited I am for a full release. Thank you, Benacase. Yeah, I'm, well, yeah. Do you know what? I am as well. Like, because I want to see what it's like after a full release. I want to get into it. I want to start the journeyman save properly. I think there's a game in here somewhere. Like, the match engine's good. The UI's all right. It's not brilliant, but I'm starting to feel my way around it. I think there's a lot of stuff that we can have fun with. Bellingham, Mayenda puts it back in, nodded away. Reinildo. Oh, El Mala, get in! What a goal that is! What a strike! This is what we're after. Brilliant hit by El Mala. Right foot, top corner. Pick that one out. Okay, now everybody sit back. Sit back and defend for your lives. Oh, disallowed. It's okay. It's okay. Disallowed. That's fine. No, it's not disallowed, apparently. Why is the whistle gone? Oh, it's VAR. -ing. Oh, it's been given. Brilliant. That's the thing, isn't it? There's no sort of like rhyme or reason as to why you touch the ball. Like, you score a goal, and then within seconds you concede it again. That Doesn't quite feel right, does it? Here they come again. Let's go balanced. Good challenge by Ronaldo. Elmala giving the ball away. Oof. Anyone know how to save a tactic? I have no preview image. Yeah, you need to say, you need to type in the line above. I think legacy. That's what we worked out last night. Okay, my end is starting to tire a bit. So, do we? Do we put Lefay on and then have Elmala go across? That could work, couldn't it? Let's see if that works. I think we might. Ideally, I would have been looking to bring Isidore, but we should have probably kept Robbie on for a bit longer, to be honest. Gertrude is on a 6-3. Do I risk Trey Hume for the last few minutes? Why not? He's tiring. Oh, we could have brought Talby on. Oh, we could do that, actually. I expect Hume to get sent off. I do as well. I do as well. In fact, actually, let's bring. Can't make any more changes. I should have really done a more defensive change, especially now. No, not like this. Not like this. Come on, Sunderland. Nothing silly. Oof. Okay, now let's out of possession. Let's get Jonas Wynn dropping back. Okay. Can we see this one out? Still a lot of time to go, isn't it? Brentford are good on the game. They are good on the game. But you know what? We're playing pretty well here. That'll do. That will do. It's a point. We'll celebrate it like a win. That's a great performance. Yet again, you failed to win. I mean, who cares? Who cares? It was a great goal. Yeah. Let's focus on the positive. That's another point. Okay, yes, we're 4 behind Fulham, but we're only 2 behind Wolves. Okay. That's better, surely. Should keep the board off the back. Should, Alice. Should. We need better strikers. Well, we brought a striker in, so that's going to help. That's going to help. Plus, now that I'm starting to remember that these players are in the wrong positions as well. And Xhaka's back as well. Bolton gives us a chance to do something. It could do. Yeah, so if we get Xhaka back fit, get him in. Odebear is back fit as well, actually. Of course, he can play now. Francolino's going to come in soon. That'll help. Actually, he can play. Francolino can play. I might put him in place of Isidore straight away. Just see if you can get a goal. Or is it Bolton next? It's Bolton next. Okay. This is where we need a win, right? If we don't win this game, then it's like, ugh. then we're done for. How good's Rig? Rig's decent. Rig's all right. We've just put him back in. Well, he was in, and then we've had to pull him out a little bit to put Jobe Bellingham back in. So here's Thales Magno. Yeah, he could be alright, but I don't think we're going to be going in for him. Squad unhappy with the treatment of Jonas Wind. Well, okay, that's fine. Well, look, we're going to put him in the... Let's put him in the side. Okay, see, he can go in for Robbie. Right, Frank Anilo's still on national duty. Do we play Isidore up top, or do we play Mayenda up top? I feel like Isidore's like not acting on instinct, so let's put Mayenda there. When's he back? 19th, right? Okay, yes, he still can't play. Put Bamford there, I suppose. Bamford get a goal, maybe? Don't know. We battled and got a point, not lost two. Shut up, journalists. Agreed. Shut up, journalists. I'm going to stick with the same side. I'm going to keep the same side out there as well and see if that helps. Pato's out injured, so that's backup goalkeeper down. So who's expecting us to get another injury to a goalkeeper? Who's expecting Roofs to get injured? You want to see Jonas Wind? There's Jonas Wind. He looks fine. He lacks a bit of acceleration, to be honest. That's probably part of the problem. I don't know whether to put Bellingham in or Riggy. Bellingham's a bit tired. Let's put Riggy in, actually. Jobe, he's been alright. He's played 2 matches since he's come back, so he's having to slot back in. How delighted we see Frank Alino score. Great, but I want him to be here. Yeah, we need Frank Alino to actually turn up and start playing. Get that international tournament done. Get Siddiqui back. Get Xhaka back fit. Yeah. Suggestion of playing Dan Neil instead of Rig. I mean, Neil's on the bench. Bellingham's on the bench. Talby is available. Shall I put Talby on the bench just in case? Yeah, put him on instead of Bamford. We don't need Bamford there, do we? Feels like FM26 games are more of a tactical battle. I think so. I think because you've not got any shouts, you've got to then think of what can you do to get the advantage. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's part of the thing. Going like, right, how do I do this now without being able to work this out? Do we stick that wing player still? Yeah, we had wing play, didn't we? Right. Come on then. Let's see what we can do. Shall we? Do we create a chant for Francolino? How about Francolino to the tune of Despacito? We could do. We could do, Jason. I think we obviously have to just presume that he's good in the same way that we presumed that Ponk was good. In fact, Ponk's not been around as well. That's something else that we need to think about. I miss berating players if one of my players is playing badly. Yes, everyone needs to be told off. I told myself I wasn't going to play the biggest as Q-Boy. Bought it with the code. Appreciate that, Q-Boy. Started saving Man U women. Gutted Doncaster Bells wasn't in the game. Yeah, exactly. They're a huge team historically, aren't they? Oh, female ref, everyone. This is going to be pretty cool. She called me Mr. Ponktastic. That was my favourite chant from the other day. I loved that. Okay, so we are cautious at the minute. I think we might have to go to balance to try and show Bolton who's boss. I think we need to step into this game. We dropped 70 million on Francolino 2 seasons in his Bournemouth, 16s in all the key areas. This is what I'm hoping for. Jonas wins, got a bruised ankle. Great. He wants to play, and now he goes and gets himself injured. Oof. Concerned that ball didn't end up where I was hoping it was going to go. Let's go positive. Let's step up again. I wonder whether we changed from the wing system or not. Oh. Corner kick. Cleared away. Oh. Oh dear. This doesn't look good, does it? We've got it clear, but Odebear doesn't get the ball down. That's a decent hit, mind. Do we just go route one? Oh dear. Oh dear. This is proof that the Brentford match was a fluke, isn't it? Yeah, Francolino apparently is. Everyone seems to like him, so yeah. If you need a striker, Francolino seems to be the guy. Oh, corner kick. Defensive line, right? Step up a bit. Okay. Let's force the game a bit more. It would be a shame if the game crashed now. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it would be a terrible, terrible shame. Let me just have a look at something under the desk for a second. Ryan's playing alright. Riggs playing alright. El Marla's not. Bring him off for LeFay. Allard and Gertrude aren't having a great time. Let's get Hume in. Get Della Acaril. Who's Della Acaril? Just press the off button by accident. I think it's something I might have to do. Oh, it's another highlight for Bolton. This can't be right, can it? I think we are going to get sacked, everyone. Oh, good challenge. Riggy, Robbie, 09, Odebear. Go on. Good ball. LeFay. Oh. Just too high. Oh. It's not going to be our day. It's not going to work. I do think we're going to get sacked. And I don't think there's anything we can do about it now. It's just got that air of inevitability about it, hasn't it? Mayenda, away he goes. Oh, come on, ref. Oh, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? Like, I'm out of ideas. I genuinely think I'm out of ideas. What do we think, chat? More intense pressing. We've already got much more on. And we're going to be knocked out of the FA Cup by Bolton. Oh. We're getting hammered. Do I support Sunderland in real life? Yes. I've been through this in real life, David. This feels very, very Sunderland. Oh, go back to an out-of-the-box tactic and start from there. I mean, I don't think what I'm doing is particularly out of the box. Like, it's particularly out there. Like, everybody else is doing 4-4-2, 4-2-4s, aren't they? Out of possession shape is a 4-4-2. Right. P45 incoming. I think you're right, Alice. Robbie's in. There we go. There's one back. We've got one back. Can we get another one? It's unlikely, but... Can't all be fourth like Reggie Lebris. Exactly. Let's push players up a bit, shall we? See what's going to help. I don't think it is. All over. Oh. Just another one gone. I don't honestly see I I honestly don't understand what I'm meant to do here. Like, I'm not doing anything that is particularly out of the ordinary. That is not a crazy system. That is not a crazy out of possession system. There, you can even have Jonas Wind drop in to add an extra bit more. I don't know. When's Xhaka back? 5 days. Right, he's back for the Palace game. Wind in the hole is the way. I mean, that's what got us in here in the first place, to be honest. Wind in the hole. Right. Xhaka in for 09. Bellingham in for Rig. Team of strong midfielders play their strengths. I mean, again, it's easy to say, but we also need to score goals. Try playing if you're chasing first place rather than battling relegation. I've never been in that situation before. Like, so I don't know what we do in that situation. So he goes into there. That'll be quite good then. So in possession, he can go there. Try not to sort of another inside one on here. So everyone goes inside. But then, of course, when you're out of possession, then you have to jump back, don't you? You need a win, not a 1-0 loss. Yeah, I know that. Get a team bonding. Do you not think I've done team bonding sessions? Do you know what I mean? It's very simple. The sign says no back seating. The sign says that. Don't make me tap it. Yeah. What we're trying to do is we're trying to wait for players to get back fit or available at this moment in time. Why outlet camp? Why not? Why not, Rimo? Right, right. Okay. You tell me why I need something different. Yeah. Have you tried managing the football team? Yeah. Oh, you know what? Have you just tried winning? Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah. Let's just try winning. Have you considered scoring more goals than the opposition? I have not considered that, actually. Try something different. Team bondage sessions. Yeah, I've tried that as well. That hasn't gone well. Pizza night. We've all gone paintballing, okay? But unfortunately, we shot 2 people in the eye. Yeah? I honestly don't know what any of that means. Have you tried City Skylines? Yeah. Like, I think that's pretty much where we are at this point. The Arsenal, yeah. How am I finding the game so far? Frustrating, I think, David, is probably where we're at right now. Put Pervader in. That's never going to work. Nothing's ever going to work. Yeah. The surefire way to not get sacked is resign. Yeah, probably. But or turning it around. We can do that. Jose Mourinho respect moment coming right now. Yeah, we'll look. We'll turn this around, and if we don't, then it's fine. It's not a problem. Yeah. First of all, it's the beta. Second of all, it's the beta. Thirdly, it's the beta. It's not my main save. So it's not a major issue if that happens. It's funny and it's good for content. Yeah. We've got Wolves, have we? Oh, Palace. Palace, then West Ham. Play Arteta Haramball. I don't even know what that means. The aim is to cry. Fourth, Angry Tony is not good. Is good content. True. Yeah. Sorry, can I confirm? Is this the beta? I think so. I mean, look, I'm not saying I'm going to be any different when the full game comes out, but right now, it's not the main issue, is it? Yeah. Fourthly, it's my fucking game, right? So shut up. I'll take my game and go home. Yeah. All I've got to do, I've just got to get past January. That's all I've got to do. Every single time, I've just got to keep just nudging on to the next fixture, to the next fixture, to the next fixture. It's going to be fine. The real question is, will FM run on my laptop? Probably not, I would imagine. I'm guessing if anyone's asking that question, that their laptop is a potato. So, obviously, there's also part of that which is tongue in cheek, isn't it? Sunderland make extra transfer funds available. Okay, it's my FM. I'll cry if I want to. Better believe it. Right, and then do you know what? Then I'm going to talk about you on my podcast as well. £31 million. Now this suggests that the board want me to stay if they're going to give me extra money to go and spend on. Yes, Llama, how are we, buddy? Nice to see you. You've joined at a good time, Llama. I'm being bullied. I'm being made fun of. TJ's an angry boy. I am. They're all picking on me because I'm not very good at Football Manager. And they're all like doing suggestions like, oh, have you tried winning? Oh, have you tried, inverting your wing back into a pressing half kettle? And I'm like, I don't even know. I went, no idea. Like, oh, you're leaving your pressing traps unfiltered. And I'm like, right, and what's your point? Evening, Rich Owens, nice to see you, buddy. That's very unfair. You've never been good at FM. Why are they choosing tonight to be mean? I think we've got new people in, Llama. I think they don't know the protocol. Bring back Mark Zhuey, the greatest striker since Jaden Dans. Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking know. I haven't got a clue. Invert the manager. Mine wasn't meant to be mean, just trying to give ideas. I mean, the sign says don't give ideas. That's the thing, isn't it? Can I shock you? I like FM26, but don't tell the other boys. I don't mind it. Right, he goes into there then, and he goes into there. Is that the thinking? Right, 2, 3, 5. We can have a go at this, shall we? And we'll gegen press as well, because everyone loves a bit of gegen pressing. How is life, Rich? By the way, how's your current scenario? Where are we? You're Brighton ladies, I think, aren't you? Is that right? I believe that's true. If it's not, then I may have been lied to. I'm one of those who finds it borderline unplayable. I mean, it's literally not unplayable, though, is it? That's the thing. It's not unplayable. It might be not to your tastes, but it's certainly not unplayable. Like, unplayable is when you load it up and nothing works. Like, you click something and it's like it doesn't actually work. Like, that's not here. On the bright side, you can win the championship. Yeah. That's true, actually. That's a title. That's a good point. First sensible thing that's been said all day. It's not unplayable because it's borderline for me because it's a lot worse than the last game. Right, so that's different then, isn't it? That's completely different to being unplayable. That's what you mean is it's not as good as FM24 yet. The UI is bad, going to take a lot of fixing. Okay. Again, not unplayable. Let's see where we go there, shall we? I'm not talking about my job. Oh, we've got snow. We've got snow. I like the UI as well, Rich. It's fine. It's the same for everybody. There's nothing wrong with it. It might not be to people's tastes, but ultimately it's probably fine. Watching people play is fun, at least. There you go. So we've got there eventually. We've got there eventually. I've had 4 crashes in an hour and still carry on. It's playable. Yeah, exactly, Shorty. Because it's a beta. It's not finished yet. Next week, when the full game comes out, if you've got 4 crashes in an hour, that's a concern. You play for 38 hours without a single crash. And this is the thing. Everyone's got different experience of the game, so it's tricky to say for definite. Actually, let me just quickly change this. I don't want Bellingham there for now. I want him just there for the minute. Right, I think he's a little bit too high up. They always had new intro music for the Premier League. With the licensing, it's always been there. Yeah. We haven't conceded. Well, yes, we did concede a penalty, actually, Keith. Yeah, we did. Literally conceded a penalty straight away against Man City. Nothing since then, thankfully. Goal! We've scored, but we can't see it. I feel like Jeff Stelling. And Chris Kamara, what the hell? We've scored and we can't see. That literally sums up this stream. Francolino has been a Sunderland striker for less than 6 minutes and we've already taken the lead. What's going on now? Why is the camera shifted over to this? Oh, this is the replay. It's an imagination goal. Imagination Christmas. Yay! Let's see this. Reinildo, Jonas Wind, El Marla. Nope, that's into the side netting. What's the replay from? What is happening? This can't be the goal, can it? I think this is actually what's happening now. Ghost goal. I'll take it. It's the equivalent of the beach ball. I'm going to skip it. I can't skip it. I think something's broken. Oh, this could actually save me. Goal kick. Right, okay. Broadcast camera's fine. Does it still count if the game's broken? Of course it counts. Switch to extended. I don't know if that's gonna... Is that gonna help it? Do you reckon? To be fair, I just want to get through the game quickly and like hope that this is the final result. Rich Owens are on the prime. 36 months. Thank you, Rich. Very, very kind. Everything's relative. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're back on this odd camera again. Jonas Wind brought down. No free kick, apparently? Come on, ref. That felt like we should have a... Yeah, I think we've got a potential crash out here. Because we're constantly switching to behind the goal camera, but it's fine. Okay, I've gone to sit in the stands, but I've gone in the home end. This is where I've gone. Actually, I've gone to sit with the away fans. I might have to instant result. I'm not, because then I'll lose Chris, and then I'll actually be sacked, and it won't be my fault. El Marla, Xhaka, Gertruda, Reinildo, El Marla. Go on, back inside. Xhaka. I'd rather crash out and get 3 points. Same. This is clearly an ITV production, Martin. Clearly. This would be a reason to crash out, but we're winning. Yeah, we're not touching anything at the minute. Clear it. Half time. Come on. Okay, so it literally, he scored after a minute. Delighted with that first half performance. I haven't seen any of it, lads, but you've done really well. Francolino, we have to bring him off in the second half. He's like absolutely knackered. Yeah, it's gonna have to be this camera all the way through. Ooh, didn't like that. I've been slacking on subs. Have some Bezos cash. Thank you, Rich. Very, very kind. Very kind. If anybody else wants to trade Bezos bucks, then feel free. Also, use your Amazon Primes and it's free. El Marla, he's away. Oh, he's not though, is he? He's giving the ball away. Uche. Down the line. It's no. It's a penalty. Come on, we've got to save one, surely. There's got to be one way of saving a penalty. I've had one or two, Lama. Just one or two. I'm not one to make a fuss about it, though. That's the thing. I like to keep my thoughts to myself on these sorts of matters. You know, every time there's a penalty conceded, I accept it with dignity and grace. You won't see me making TikToks about it. That's for certain. Yeah, that's what clickbaiters do. Oh, okay. Now the game's been pulled back through. So Xhaka's tiring. Gertruda's tiring. Francolino's done in completely. Okay, now we're fixed. All right. All I had to do was wait until Crystal Palace had another penalty. That seems unfair. Oh dear. El Marla's on a 6-4. He's had loads of the ball. How's that? Unless he's had loads of the ball and not really done much with it. That's the question, possibly. Who can play out on the left? Isidore. We can go out there for now. We might put my ender on for Francolino in a wee bit. Bellingham, Gertruda, Reinildo, Xhaka, Isidore. Down the line, Jonas Wynn's never going to catch that. He's not got the acceleration, has he? Alderete, Xhaka, Francolino, Jobe. Oh, it sat up for him, didn't it? Everyone was willing that in. Better football from Sunderland. Much, much better. Some of the animations do look lush, you're right. They look really, really good. Let's replace Jobe with Riggy. See if that works. And maybe Francolino can come off for my ender. Actually, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but let's try it. 10 minutes to go. Another point, maybe, possibly. Come on, I'm looking at the clock. We're getting deep into injury time. Blow your whistle, ref. Blow your whistle. That'll do. That's fine. That's fine. That's another point. Okay, a point is better than nothing. Madman, appreciate the sub there as well. That's very kind. Good point, well made. You're under significant pressure for much of the match, but you're heavily outpossessed, yet you've come away with the result. I think we've worked hard. We've worked very hard for that. We're still 2 points behind Wolves. We're still 4 points behind Burnley and Fulham. 6 behind Chelsea. Okay, we're not out there. We're not out there just yet. Yeah? Turkish on the follow. Thank you very kindly. I appreciate it. have the sub for annoying you earlier. That's very kind. Thank you. Right. Okay, so we had something happen there. That was good. In fact, you know what? Let's have a look at the goal. Let's see if we can see what the goal looked like. Because it was within the first minute. Let's see what there is, shall we? How did it even look? This is how you ingratiate yourself to the fans, isn't it? El Marla. Oh, yeah. Perfect. 50 seconds in. That'll do. Oh, and then, of course, a penalty for them, which we know about. We're not fussed about penalties. West Ham away next, then Burnley. So Burnley's a massive game. We need to get a result there. You know, we can't have a draw. Delighted about him scoring. With 30 odd million quid in the bank as well, do we still try and buy somebody? Do we try and bring someone else in? Or do we just sort of say, well, look, we've got these players in, let's not. Oh, great. Frank Anilo and Jonas Wynn don't get on. I'm not aware of any history there. I guess Jonas Wynn's going to get sold. Oh. Get one or two more. It's the Sunderland way. It is this summer, yeah. The only thing I'm thinking is maybe I could do with another good centre half. Is there a good centre half anywhere? A couple of decent loans, yeah. Demiral, Mavropanos. He might be decent, actually. It's quite expensive, but he might be okay. Very brave. Good jumping reach. Decent enough acceleration. Danny Bath. Maybe we just put Luke O'Nien at centre back. You know, that'll be fine, right? Ogbu, 6'2". He's well known. Oh, well known, well recommended. What's the report saying? Good heading, good jumping reach, decent pace. Positioning's fine. Teamwork's fine. Determined. Decent decision making. Very brave. 25. He could be alright. Who else are the scouts brought up? One of those players who come in and look very average, though. Yes, that's true. But I think we're also going to struggle to get a player who's going to look very, very good. Same as Baselli. I mean, Baselli looks like he might be okay, but again, might not be okay. Caleb Akoli. Where's Strasbourg? What have they got? They must have some. There must be some unknown French centre half that we haven't signed yet. Surely. Jacob Greaves. 12 acceleration is not brilliant for the Premier League, is it? Ben Nelson. James Hill, an advanced centre back. What the hell's an advanced centre back? Oh yeah, Lukumi, of course. Of course, yeah. Good shout. Centre back that isn't a running centre back. Harry Maguire. There's a point. We could go for Harry Maguire. Luke O'Nine's out. Only for a little bit though. Wolves want us to take a Dingra. That's fine. I mean, we are just selling him to a local rival. Sunderland's Lukumi bid rejected. Let's add some extra installments, shall we? 27 million. That might be okay, possibly. Who else? Francolino out for a couple of days. What other recommendations are there? Who's got a £26 million release clause? Who? Lukumi? Has he? Where's his clauses? Where did we see that? Where's... Oh, right. Oh, there. Just there. Right. Let's exit those talks then. Let's go back in a day. Jameson on verge of sack. I mean, let's not talk about this. Yeah. Where do we go? Back in for Lukumi now. Okay. Transfer. Oh, right. Might still have to wait for that to be withdrawn. Still in the job. Yeah, we're still in the job for now. For now. Don't know how much longer it's going to be though, but we are still there. Brenda trying to sign Iowoni. Just come back from 3-0 down, says Salty, after 31 minutes to draw 3-3 in the 93rd minute. Absolute scenes. FM is truly giving me the FM feel again. This is the thing. When you get into moments like that, that's where it all comes back to, isn't it? Andrew Tete, that's the one. Let's get him back in. Okay, right. £26.5 million fee. Let's just go straight for it. Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Same team that went out against Crystal Palace as well. Luke O'Neill on the bench, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Can we do something against West Ham? Let's see. We did well against Palace. Yeah. Are you under any sort of pressure, given that most people believe it could cost you a job? I'm not paying attention to anything here. Hopefully a change in playing style could do. Hope so. I can't see Burnley beating Spurs. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Please be snow. We play well in the snow, don't we? That's the thing. Come on, lads. Let's have it. West Ham all the way up in 6th, though. We're only 2 points behind Wolves. 1 point. That'll just move us closer. A win. Oh, could you imagine a win? I'd be doing laps of the room if we get a win. Genuinely. Come on, Sunderland. Please, please, please. I'm not a man, who of course, would try and contact any deities, but if there are any deities around, please, just, shine on us for a little bit. Scenes when we stay up and Chelsea go down, yeah, with their £14 billion squad. Llama, sorry for raising negatives, but do you have an FM sacking that still haunts you? A save you really have wanted to carry on had you not been fired? To be honest, it is the Larissa one, I think, Llama. Larissa is the one. Oh no, Fulcrum's away. Get a tackle in. Oof. Yeah, I think it's the Larissa one. Because of the moment we were sacked, like the eve of a European Cup final, for the board to be like, you didn't play the youngsters, did you? Like, I thought that was very ungentlemanly, after the fact we got to the European Cup final. We should at least play it and then be like, right, look, because we could have actually had a thing where we could have won a European trophy. That would have been amazing. But it felt very Ange Postecoglou, to be honest, at that moment in time. And I think, if I remember correctly, we did pretty well in the league. I think we bottled the title, though. That's the problem. Had we maybe won the title, we might have had a little bit more leeway. But such is life, What about yourself, Llama? Have you had anything there? Anything that's ever sort of like the wounds that have hung for you? Took it personally, unfollowed them on FootMob and everything. Oh yeah, I've not worn my Larissa shirt since. Azaris, I might even mack him if you don't play well in foot deep snow. Exactly. Tops off as well. Okay, it's West Ham on the ball again. Nicely intercepted by Ronaldo. Xhaka. Oh, the ball's just gone straight to Fulkrug. Evening, MCG. Nice to see you. Little taste of success, and the Larissa board got 2 big ideas. Did a bit, didn't it? There's a large gap between the defensive line and midfield. We need a DM in, do we? Okay, well, my plan is to try and attack. That's the problem. Francolino, Gertruda, Marinildo, Xhaka, nice little back heel. Elmala drops the shoulder, goes for it. It's close. It's close. Tom says they seem to have got West Ham top after 17 games, not lost either, beaten Spurs, Liverpool, Chelsea, knocked out by Swansea in the League Cup. Fingers crossed you can make it out of the relegation battle. Thank you, Tom. I've got my fingers crossed absolutely for the same. I hope so. I hope so. Lama says there's 1 second that haunts me. You're sacked deep in a save and you know you've wasted 10 to 15 seasons. That, honestly, that's the worst bit. That's the worst bit, because you're like, well, what's the point? And I know with the Build a Nation, it shouldn't have made a difference because, well, you're still building that nation. But it just took a little bit of the shine off, you know. And yeah, that was a tough one. Right, Jonas wins a bit nervous. Gertruda's starting to tire. Odeberg's starting to tire. Francolino's starting to tire. Let's start him. We might have to put Mayenda on for Odeberg. Possibly. Isadora, of course, can come on as well. But they're saying that we might need a DM. So maybe I just make Bellingham my DM rather than... I should just have Xhaka as my DM. Evening, you read. Nice to see you. Hope you're good. Oh, here's Elmala. Giving it away. Here's Bowen. Far too much space for Wan-Bissaka. Far too much space. Oh, good block. Get it out. Get your foot on it. Come on. Oof, right, that'll be fine. Do I change my mentality to balanced at this moment in time? Might not be the best idea, but let's try it. Let's put Mayenda on as well. I might have to bring Jonas Wind off for Brobby. Possibly. I think that changing my mentality might be an issue. Let's keep positive, actually. Oh no, Xhaka's giving the ball away. Oh, come on. Oh. Xhaka caught in possession. At least it wasn't a penalty. there is that, Chris, yeah. Be thankful for small mercies, isn't it? It's literally every time you make a change you get punished in this game. Come on, Xhaka, make up for it. Captain Fantastic. Oh, almost. Route 1, innit? Let's go Route 1. Oh dear. It was close. We you know, I just feel like I'm saying the same things every single match now. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like I'm saying the same things every single match. Great. Here's a corner. Might as well make this 2-0, shall we? Head it over. Jobe replaced by Riggy, I suppose. No, can't do it. Can't make another change. Okay, everyone's inverting, so I might as well try and just... Might as well lose 2-0. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can't believe I haven't been sacked yet. Yeah, thanks, Tuny. Yeah, I feel a bit like Arnie Slop, to be honest. Although without spending £500 million. It's another defeat. Look, it was a better performance. Maybe. Just a bit unlucky. It is, yeah. Fans criticise again. Lukemi doesn't want to talk to Sunderland. Oh God. Fine. Wind vows to end goal drought. Yeah, good. If you could do that, that'd be brilliant. Yeah. I'm not talking about my future. I'm not talking about my future. We've made too many mistakes. We're just lacking a little bit of luck. Let's tell them that. Have you settled on your main save yet? Yes, I have. I think I'm going to go back to storytelling mode. Llama. And I'm going to go for a journeyman. I think. The reason is because I don't have... Like, there's not a story I want to tell at the minute. There's nothing that's jumping out at me in terms of like a club with a decent rep. I don't know how one club saves are going to go in FM26 because, you know, judging by what it is now, like we could be sacked within one season. So not really worth me putting all my hope into just one club. You know, what happens at that point, I don't know. So I figure we might as well take advantage of the fact that, you know, we can jump between men's football and women's football, and let's have a look at going on a bit of a journey and sort of doing it that way. I think so. That's my plan right now. Whether it changes or not, I don't think it'll change, to be honest. I think it's going to have to stay as the journeyman because I just can't see anything else that is gripping me at the moment. I don't know how Building Nation's going to work, particularly with things like the international management not being in from the start. I don't know how much that's going to affect it. Building Nation Scotland was an option. I mean, to be fair, the way we're going right now, maybe we do just do an Aberdeen save and get it over and done with and go, right, this is where we're at. You know, and go, right, let's just deal with it. We deserve a bit of sadness. Let's go back and try and sort of like make ourselves feel better. But what about yourself? Where are you at? Where are you at with it? Even Pete, welcome in, buddy. Yorkie, I've got promoted with Middlesbrough. I've got a Chinese firm takeover. Gave me £70 million to spend and $30 million in January. Well, there you go. So you're loving FM26. I need a centre back. Who the hell do I sign? Who on earth do I sign? Restos again. He could just be a bit rubbish, couldn't he? Demiral feels a little bit slow, but he's big enough and he's smart enough. I'm thinking the opposite to you, just gamble on an impossibly hard one-club challenge that will come crashing down inside the season. I like the optimism. I'm not paying 130 grand on his wages though, that's for certain. Journeyman might be the way to go. You'll get sacked, it won't matter. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Like, just it'll be fine. We'll just deal with it as we go through. My viewers have low expectations. I thought mine did, although listening to them all, they're like, "You're getting sacked." It's almost like they've never seen me before. Siku Nikiata. Again, he has all the potential to be decidedly average. £26 million, good jumping reach, reasonable acceleration. Tell you what, when the wins happen, they'll be celebrated so much more. They should be, yeah. Let's sound the journeyman, learn the game without the pressure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just go around, just learn some bits and bobs, and just do whatever's interested. We go for Max Kilman. Is he? I was thinking, just compare him like to Dan Ballard. Like, is he? He's not as good, is he? No. He looks phenomenally average. Yeah, there's part of me just wants to just like press on with this season and not actually look to try and address any of these issues and go, it was what it was. Like, we tried our best and it just wasn't good enough. Barisic from Basel, acceleration could be so bad. I'm forever surprised that FM players can still be snooty about the sack if you don't sail close to a sacking. It's a pointless save. The jeopardy breeds the investment in the save. Agreed, 100%. Like, I just don't get it either. And you're right, there is a sort of like a, haha, you're going to get sacked. It's like, yeah, you should all get sacked. You should literally get sacked. And if you don't, you're playing things far too safe. Especially when it's brand new, like, because who knows how this thing works. Every team is one or two signings away from turning it around. Yeah. Or going the exact opposite. One or two signings and making things worse. Roulotte at Reims. I mean, I'm not exactly a fan of suggestions, but at this rate, we might have no other option. I mean, yeah, he looks fine. He looks like he can cover a few bits and pieces, I suppose. Cover right back for when Trey Hume gets sent off again. Acceleration's not ideal though, that's the problem. He could be caught out. If that's an 8 rather than a 12, he's getting caught out a lot. But everything else seems like it should be fine. Anticipation's good. Concentration could be really good. We've got a week. Acceleration 13 and you're safe. I mean, that says 8 to 12 there, so I swear the other way. I think your tactic is perfectly set up. Something somewhere isn't set up. That's how I view it. You're scoring goals before the West Ham game. Yeah, I don't know. There's something that's not in the Do you know what? It'll just be one player's in the wrong position, or one role or something, and that'll just change it up. If we get a win, I mean, Burnley, this is a massive game, right? We have to beat this, right? We have to beat Burnley. There's no ifs or buts about it. Yeah. If we don't, then we're in massive trouble. Humphrey, thoughts on FM26? I think it's going to be all right. I think it's going to be okay. It might take a bit of time, but it'll be fine. Francolino needs resting. I mean, this is the problem. Like, we've got a striker who we want to bring in. We're going to have to rest. Let's put Isadora on. We can maybe bring Francolino on to try and get a goal. Let's move Odebear across. Let's put Mayenda out on the right as well. Easy to go with Arsenal and set a preset. That's not the TJ way. No, exactly. It's absolutely not. But that's not what people want, though, is it? People want to. The thing as well is that is obviously there's a lot of people want to be very knowing about football management. Like, when I think of it, I know what I'm doing. I know how the game's played, and you know, in a sense, that's fine. That's fine, but again, each to their own, you know. Plenty of potential storylines: reviving Deportivo, 1860 Munich, Provicelli, Ponte Preda, Bordeaux. I doubt you get sacked. I'd get sacked from all those clubs. So the problem is with those as well, okay, is that the problem you get is that when you get into those clubs, right, like, the expectation is to win the league. So it's actually harder with those clubs. You know, Brescia, again, Sampdoria. These are all like, the expectation is higher. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Of course I'm not. Like, it helps make the save interesting. But it's certain, but it doesn't make the save any easier, that's for certain. Yeah. Definitely harder, exactly, yeah. Do the players know what they're doing? I go on hard on certain players, marking tight. I think back to FM24, you always got told to do the stuff before each game. You don't on this one. I mean, again, I can let you in a secret, 33. You watched a lot of me last year on FM24, and I didn't press any of those buttons, did I? Do you know what I mean? And like, I don't think it made a huge difference. And here's part of where I'm at with FM, right? Okay, is that everyone says, "Oh, like, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, you have to do that." There's a lot of stuff in game that you don't have to do, and it doesn't really punish you. And I think that there should be more things in game that if you don't do them, it punishes you. So there should be punishment for not doing training. There should be punishment for not doing opposition instructions. There should be punishment for, you know, not tailoring individual instructions. You know, like, all that stuff that should be in the game, but because it's not, there's no incentive to use it. Like, it's a very minimal improvement. Do you know what I mean? Like, the percentage that you get for doing it is negligible. That's what I think, and I don't think, you know, I'm struggling to find a justification or an argument against that. Alright, is he out on loan, is he? He's already got a transfer agreed. Where's he gone? Palace. Right, okay. That was a thought I had. Levi Colwell? Maybe? Do you reckon he'll come on loan? £3 million a month? No chance. £152 million? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to bother with that. He's injured as well. How long's he out for? 2 months. That is quite a problem. Disassi. We were linked with him actually in real life. Want to buy Juventus? £31 million optional fee. Take an optional fee. Demerel, that's far too much money in it. We can't be paid 100 odd grand. Go somewhere with zero expectations, spend time learning, grafting your way up a bit, go up for Wales. Wales have expectations exceptionally low, generally the most expensive players available for a bag of balls and a set of corner flags. There is that. I mean, as I say, do you know what? Should we let Jonas Wind go? That might actually allow him to stop whinging. Get Brobby in place of him. Even Jabaru, how are we? What do we mean? What do we mean daily updates? What do we mean? Oh, it was like starting in Wales or Ireland with a journeyman. Yeah. FM announced earlier. Oh, like daily updates. Oh yeah. As in like some patch notes. Yes. Yes. Sorry, I thought you were. I thought it was something else. I was like, oh, hang on, what have I missed? What have I missed? Yeah, this is the thing, like, you know, so everything that's been raised, you know, about you know, hang on, Odebear's been recalled, right? Okay, things might have just got a little bit more tricky. Your game's ticking over too fast. Too fast. I don't think there's such a thing as too fast on this game. This feels very much not fast enough. Do we put Talby in? Do we put Lefay back in? I feel like Lefay didn't really do particularly well. Do we keep Almala? 6.5. $6.57 as well for Isidore. Well, this is a bit of a noodle scratcher, isn't it? Let's Traore. We got rid of a Dinger as well. who now would have actually looked a bit alright, to be honest. Let's put Almala out there. I might actually, you know what? No, let's put Isidore. Let's do that. Evening, Gregor. Nice to see you, buddy. Appreciate the raid. Very kind. Thank you for that. How are we? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do we put Talby in, maybe? Do you know what? I am tempted by Talby. Let's put Talby for my ender. Let's do that. How are we, Greg? How was your stream, buddy? Carl says, we had a good point, but I don't think it would be the case for Provicelli or Bordeaux, considering their current situation. The pressure will be a lot less at others. Potentially. I know when I was at Sampdoria, there was definitely a thing about, like, your expectation is to win Serie B, and it's like, didn't want that. I wanted like, you know, attempt to finish mid-table or something. Am I doing better than you at Sunderland? I mean, unless you've been sacked, Greg, probably not. We're currently bottom of the table. We're bottom of the table. We're not doing very well. And yeah, there's a lot of anger at the club at the minute. Dan Neal in place of who? In place of Riggy. Yeah. Okay. Do you know what? Maybe we put Siddiqui in. Let's do that. Siddiqui can go in, then Shaka can go and start getting forward a bit. We'll put Almada in place of Isidore. Try that. I mean, who knows? Who knows? At the end of the day, really, isn't it? It's yeah. We'll go with Brobby instead of Wind. Oh, come on then. Audible being recalled as shit. It is. It's not ideal. It's far from ideal, but it's one of those, isn't it? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It just means we've got something else to do and think about. Riggs injured anyway, so that's fine. And Roulat looks like he might be okay. So let's put a bid in for him as well. At least you've got money to spend. That is true. That is true. Although, is the transfer window today, 31st of January? Is that right? Or is it... When does the window close? The window should close on the 31st of January, shouldn't it? The board expect to draw the next match, but I believe a chance still exists of sneaking a win. Okay, that's good. That's fine. We can do that. 27 million quid. Do you know what? Fine. Just accept it at this point. We might as well. There's nothing else to do right now. We might as well just accept it. Team leader meeting, yes. Can we have the team leader meeting? No, we can't. We just can't. We can't have nice things anymore. It's fine. It's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. £80,000. I mean, look, this is a player that doesn't want to come, isn't it? He wants 80 grand. I mean, he better be good. Although I've got a feeling we might have just missed out on getting it over the line. Do you see a minimum fee release clause? What? What minimum fee release clause? There wasn't one flashed up. I didn't see it. Am I playing my ender? No, not at the minute. I need to mix it around a bit, to be honest. Oh, 34 million. Yeah, we paid less than that, so that's fine. We've done less than 34 million quid. We're not getting stitched up like that. Here we go then. We have to do this. We have to win. There's no ifs, no buts. Come on, Sunderland. 6-pointer. Now Mundle's fit. That means that now that Odebear's gone, Mundle's back. So that could help us, actually. There's that right midfielder that we needed. 5 points behind Wolves. Wolves have obviously picked up some points. That's not helpful at all. Do we win? Who's put the poll out there? Do we win? I mean, I appreciate the fact that there's going to be a poll, but draw is winning so far, which is fine. After do we win? I presume the next poll is are we getting sacked? We believe. There's been glimpses of us looking all right. There has been glimpses, but that's all it's been. Glimpses. Elmala, Siddiqui. There you go. That's the best highlight so far. We'll get a morale victory, and it would be a morale victory. Imagine if we batter them. I can't imagine. Chris, I'll be in the car park. Literally, I'll be in the street. Oh no. Oh. Maybe it's morale manager and wind leaving. It fixes the dynamics. Possibly. Francolino's in instead. Arsenal are beating Leeds. It's all Burnley so far, isn't it? There's Brooks down the wing. Good block. Defenders doing blocks. Talby gets the header away. Come on, Talby. Away you go. Robbie. Go on, Robbie. Turns. Oh. Nothing. Oh, no. Counter-attack's coming in. Are we going to tackle? No, we're not, apparently. Ooh. Again, everything's coming down that left-hand side, isn't it? Like... Yeah, we said to invert, so there's loads of space, so we just keep him as a standard wing back now. Then maybe there's less channel to attack. Goal kick. Launch it. Oof. I mean, Burnley are just like all over us, aren't they? Do I have to raise my lines or something? Have I got to do that? Let's change gegenpress. Let's go route 1. Right. Instructions. Mid-block. Defensive line. Let's go standard. Let's not sit as deep as we are. We're on key highlights, I believe. Yeah, key highlights, yeah. Yeah, I think we're sitting too deep, aren't we? To borrow a quote from FM24, for FM12. That's where that quote came from, isn't it? Robbie. El Marla. He's tackled. Come on, El Marla. We need better than that. Right, loads of time, boys. Alderete. Bring the ball out. Gertruda. The byline. Cut it back. Yes! Francolino. Get in. That's what we wanted. It's not pretty, but it counts. Scrappy goal just before half time. He's scored 2 goals already. He's only been here since January. They're not pressing and they're setting deep. Right. Explains what that means. We've gone route 1. So I think at this point now, do we stay route 1? Or do we go for control possession at this point now? Let's keep our foot on the ball for now. Okay? And then we'll go back out. I just think that they're going to change something, aren't they? No idea what's happening, of course. Yeah, there you go. This is it. Second you start. I don't understand how you can concede a goal instantly. Incredible. Right, back to route 1 again. Match engine doesn't understand either. No, I don't think so. It's one of those crazy ones, isn't it? Like, I know they always say, "Oh, you're always more susceptible to score when you've just scored." Oh, fuck off. Right. How have they suddenly become fucking Brazil? Like, in the second half. Long ball's not working. Clean slate is the best. Right. What do you think? Oh, fuck off with this penalty. What do you think I'm doing with tactics? Do you think I'm creating something ridiculous here? No, it's not. I'm literally doing the most basic, simple, white, basic person tactics in the world. Yeah. Don't make me tap the sign. Don't make me tap the sign. do love the tap the sign. It's so niche. Yeah. Get back to Winnipeg. Yeah. Yeah. If you lot don't shut up, I'm going to turn this car around and go home. Right. Isidore down the wing. Good cross in. Oh, Frankelino. Right, I just don't understand how the game works at all. It doesn't make any sense. You lot don't shut up and go back to Aberdeen. Yeah, I think. Do you know what? I think we deserve to go back to Aberdeen. Yeah, yeah. That'll show you all. It's a hell of a learning curve. It is. Oh, they're going to play with more caution now, are they? Right. Okay. Oh. I don't really know what to do, to be honest. We probably will get sacked now, I think. There is that. At least I've got a podcast to record tomorrow, so I won't be streaming this tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll have a night away from it, and it'll be like, okay, that's fine. Let's see what the patch does. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference, to be honest. It's not looking good. No, it's looking the exact opposite of good, isn't it? This, do you know what? I understand why some content creators just holiday through it and don't actually bother managing. It's probably the best way to play, isn't it? Going, you know what? I'm just going to hit that instant result button and just go, yeah, I'm not going to manage. It's too difficult. Oh, almost. The only solace I've got is that Sai's struggling as well. Like, that's the only bit of solace I can take from this. There's no point in saying what a game. We've just lost to Burnley. Like, Aaron's on his 12th save. Yeah, he's won the Champions League 10 times. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what to make of this now. Just leave the press conference. We don't need to be in the press conference. Like, send someone else to the press conference. Oh, why is it returning? Just exit. Just exit. Is there an area you'd improve on? Yeah, all like the entire football club. Couple of nights away will do us good. I think so, yeah. Just get a bit of a fresh set of eyes. And just see where we go from there. Happy birthday. Yeah, I know. I didn't even put my real birthday in, and I've just, it's been ruined in the in the virtual world. So let's see if we actually get any of these players in then, shall we? Because deadline day is apparently not in anymore. So oh, good. Arsenal next. That should be easy. We're not doing enough to avoid. Exactly. We're not. Well, you're not. I am. I'm definitely doing enough to avoid relegation. It's you lot that aren't. Deadline day is gone. Yes. Yes, it is. It is. Adam sacked yet? Not yet. Not yet. It's coming though. It's coming. Disassi has rejected us. Jonas Wind has rejected going to Rennes. Oh, right, okay. Did we get that other defender in? Oh, Rualt. He might come in. Intercept some passes and hit them on the counter-attack. Yeah, it's easy to say out loud. Yeah. The transfer's been put on hold after the... Oh, what? Oh. Paddy Roberts wants to come back. Right, do you know what? Paddy Roberts is back. That's probably a good thing. Oh, well, yeah, I understand that he'll be signed in the summer, Sheva. I mean, I might not be here, but... But it's fine. Put Romain Mundle in. Let's put Paddy Roberts in. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Yeah, I mean, look, we know about Paddy Roberts, right? We know his class. Do you know what? I'm gonna say no. No, we're not waiting. Like, you've just got to get it. You're not gonna get that player in, are you? Bugger, I think is the polite way of ending tonight's stream. This hasn't gone well. This has gone the exact opposite of well. It's gone pretty not well. Yeah. Fine. Go on, you have to start playing well when you get in. I don't really know what we do now. I don't know. We've got a few minutes left of the transfer window, and I think we do that on Wednesday. I've got a podcast to record tomorrow. I wonder what I'll talk about. It'll probably be this. Not great. Not great. In a sense, we didn't lose all the matches, so that's good. But Arsenal, Liverpool, Fulham next. It's not looking good. It's looking like it's going to be super difficult to stay up because we're 7 points behind Fulham. Yeah. It's not looking good, Murph. Like, even having Jobe back isn't great. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think we can probably do it, Sheva. And if we can't, then we can't. But who knows? Who knows? How about Aaron reviews the tactics on the pod? How about Aaron? No. 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 We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. Oh, right. I'm gonna go. Let's see if right, let's see if Sai's been sacked yet. Hopefully. Right. Go and see Mr. Maggio. And if you know, then just ask him if he's getting sacked. Yeah, he'll like that. It's been fun. Check out the podcast tomorrow, everyone. Thursday. Yeah. Bye. I'm going to have a well-deserved night off tomorrow. Speak to you all on Wednesday. Bye, everyone.